Coming by, officer. Bye.
Hello, are you Ethan Green?
Yeah? Why do you want to know?
Relax, I'm not here to hurt you. We've been paying very close attention to you, and after the events of the past night, it seemed the best time for us to act.
Paying close attention. You were the stalker who followed me to my house yesterday.
Very observant. That's a good trait for you to have if you'll be working with us.
Come on in.
Don't worry, I'll explain everything. Well, most things. I'm sorry, where are my manners? My name's Mia Knightley.
Nice to meet you. So who are you and what are you doing here? Have a seat.
Ethan, do you know what these are?
Antiques. My father found somewhere. They're worthless unless you find the right buyer.
Well, most of them are probably powerless. The masks anyway. Some of the other pieces might still work. These are ancient artifacts from a country called Hyrule. We don't know exactly when it was established, but we know that it lasted until just before the 11th century, when the goddesses sank it into the sea to trap a great evil. The Hylians were scattered throughout the globe. Some sought refuge in ancient Europe, and others sailed across the seas to what would become America. But these people, this culture, has survived for centuries, hiding in the background of history, but always being part of it. Ethan, I am a descendant of the ancient Hylians, and so are the people that I work with. We believe that another great evil is rising, and we need to stop it.
Right. Assuming this isn't all inane chatter, why should I believe you? Why am I special?
Because after careful observations, we believe that you are Hylian. Therefore, you are in danger.
Right.
I know this must sound crazy.
Oh no, it doesn't sound crazy. It sounds insane. You should be locked up if you spout off all this nonsense to every person you meet.
Ethan, you need to listen. Hyrule was a real country. These artifacts your father found proves it. Ethan, where did your father find all of these?
Some of the masks he found in America. Everything else he found in Europe somewhere.
Your father has discovered what might be the largest collection of Hylian artifacts in the world. This adds even more credibility to my case. Alright, Ethan. I'll leave you alone. I don't blame you for thinking that I'm crazy, but please don't make me feel like a failure. Here, take this. Come and visit us, just for a few hours, please. I promise you won't regret it.
Yeah!
Hey, who are you? I don't recognize you.
My name's Ethan. I'm here on the request of someone.
Oh? Who are you looking for?
Her name's Mia, I think.
Oh, Mia. Yeah, I know her. Almost everyone knows Mia. She's one of our best agents.
Whose are?
Oh, I'm sure you'll meet everyone soon if you're gonna go see Mia. Here, I'll show you where she usually is.
I never caught your name.
I never dropped it. Sorry, I'm just kidding. Name's Impa.
Impa, is that a family name?
Yeah, it is. It's a long story, but I'll just say it's a tradition of my clan.
So you're the member of a clan?
Well, I was. My clan got attacked a few years back. There's not much left of us now, just a few warriors and such. But we're Sheikah. We don't let a little thing like the destruction of our family keep us down.
And who are the Sheikah?
I'm sure you'll learn that too eventually. Anyway, here's Mia's office. Good luck.
Ah, Ethan. I'm glad you came. Thank you for giving me a chance at this. I'm sure that whatever questions you have will be answered.
Just don't go totally loony on me, okay?
Don't worry, I'm totally sane. That's what you should be worried about. There's someone I want you to meet. The candidate's here.
You must be Ethan. Mia here seems to think you are Hyrulean.
Well, I guess she does, but I'm not sure that means anything.
Well, you will find that Mia is not often wrong. Her sound judgment, reason, and intuition is why she has been put in second command of the Hyruleans.
So who's in charge?
Don't worry, you'll find out soon. My name is Zelda. I'm a historian of sorts. I've been set with the task of finding the chosen hero of the Hyruleans. You could say that I'm also part of a group of individuals who keep the Hyruleans from degrading into gangs or simple tribes like the Gerudo, the Sheikah, and the Garo.
If you keep spouting out names like that, I won't be able to keep up.
Forgive me. Very well. Then follow me. I will take you to the library. There, with the help of our books, you will understand. Your questions will be answered.
Be careful how you act around her. She may seem calm and friendly, but she's had kind of a privileged life since a couple of years ago. Just don't do anything stupid.
Ethan, are you coming? Mia, will you be joining us in the library?
No, I'm sorry, but I do have some things to do. I'm actually going to get some work done.
Very well. Oh, and if you see Impa, tell her I would like to see her in the library.
Of course.
So, what questions do you have? Just ask and I'll answer with the best of my abilities.
So, Mia said that she thought that I might, perhaps possibly be the hero chosen by fate. What's with that?
Well, to explain this, I must begin near the beginning of Hyrule's history. Ever since Hyrule was born, there have been magic spirits of good and evil, as well as a great power called the Triforce that's been passed down through time through worthy bearers. The Triforce contains great spirits of wisdom, courage, and power. This has been the fuel for war throughout history. A great evil man would rise up and try to claim the Triforce, plunging the land into evil and darkness. However, in Hyrule's greatest time of need, a young man would rise up from obscurity. Imbued with the spirit of the first chosen hero, this man would grow in power and skill and eventually defeat the evil.
So you're saying that magic exists and some magic is lying inside people right now?
Well, yes and no. Magic exists, that's for sure. But no, the Triforce has not yet awakened. It still sleeps and waits for evil to try and claim it. And when a person who is unworthy to hold all three pieces tries to claim it, it will split into 3 parts, and each part will go to those who are destined to wield it.
And you think that the evil has risen and threatens you. And you also think that I might be the hero to stop it.
Yes. If that is true, then you will become the Link, the man who links all the time together through the spirit of the chosen hero. Ah, Impa, thank you for coming.
No problem.
I was just telling Ethan here the legacy of the heroes.
So, he knows then.
Well, he does now.
So if I'm gonna be with you guys, then shouldn't there be some training I have to go through?
Well, you have to learn some basic fighting skills, but other than that, you mostly will be training in dungeon experience.
Okay. What?
Relax, not an actual dungeon. It's much worse. In the ancient days, there were generals of the dark forces that made their homes in what they called dungeons. They are underground labyrinths filled with evil minions, magical items, and great treasure, and usually a piece of a key to defeating the dark forces.
So, where are these dungeons?
Well, we haven't located them all yet, but we have found what we think to be some. First, if you accept to join us, we will send you to 3 preliminary dungeons. These will hold the easiest enemies and generals. If you can overcome the first 3, we will know that you are the hero, for it is said that the only one that can defeat these is the hero. Ethan, know that if you don't accept, then we will hold no quarrel with you. We will leave you to your normal life. But you must choose.
Look, I don't really know. I'd like to help you, but I don't know if I'm the right guy for the job. Can you give me a day to think about it?
Of course. I understand this is a tough choice for you. Consider well, but do not wait too long. We will need an answer soon.
Thanks.
Well, what was the point of me being here exactly?
Well, I had hoped that he would agree to joining us right here and now, but I guess he's still a little worried. I'm sure he'll come around eventually, though.
Your judgment seems to be lacking a little bit lately.
I'm afraid you're right, Impa. I'm just nervous about what's to come. All the signs have been pointing to evil's return. If we don't find the hero soon, we'll all be in trouble.
Don't worry, we'll find him eventually.
I appreciate your confidence, but it's hard to feel that way knowing what could happen at any moment. Would you mind showing Ethan the way out? I'm afraid he'll get lost.
Sure.
And could you tell Mia I need to speak to her?
Of course. Hey, Ethan.
Hey.
Where have you been? I thought you were going to be home when I got back.
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Try me.
Okay. So, you know how our house was broken into last night?
Yes.
Well, they ransacked the place, but didn't take anything that I could find. I think they got scared off by somebody else. Well, I thought I heard people fighting out here, but when I came out of my room, there was no one there. Just some scraps of black fabric. The police came and did their thing, then some crazy ladies started talking about how all Dad's stuff is relics from this ancient kingdom called Hyrulean. Then she started talking about how there's this legend of some hero who's supposed to rise up and defeat the great evil and save the country. And then she kept rambling about that. Then she gave me her card.
And you believe all this?
Well, I didn't at first, and I still don't think I do. I went to the address on the card, met some person called Zelda, who explained to me more about this Hyrule. She thought I might be Hyrulean.
Huh. Right. So what are you gonna do about this?
I have no clue. She said that I could take some time to think about it, but if I do join them in this venture, then I'm gonna learn how to start training with swords and things like that. I don't know what to do now. Suddenly my life got really weird and complicated.
Well, whatever you decide to do, just make sure you're not gonna regret it. And whatever you decide to do, leave me out of it for the most part. I don't want to be involved with crazy women, crazy legends, or anything like that. But if you do decide to join with them, just know I support you, just from a distance.
Thanks, Ariel. I always know I can count on you to be there for me.
You're welcome. What are your plans for the rest of the day?
Nothing till the afternoon, then I have class.
Oh, ballet?
Are you okay? You seem different the past few days.
It's been different with Mom and Dad being gone.
You should be used to it by now. They go on these trips pretty frequently.
Whatever.
I think the house is being watched. Might have something to do with this Hyrule group. I might ask them about it later.
911. What is your emergency?
Hello, I just witnessed an attack. 3 men wearing black masks and black shirts started to attack this one young man wearing a green shirt. The fight's over now, but the young man in the green shirt got away, but if you could still send over a police car, that'd be very appreciated.
I'm sure I'll come around.
Ethan, back so soon. Have you made your decision yet?
Yeah, about half hour ago, I was attacked by 3 guys in black hoodies and black masks. They called some princess a dog. Anywho, they said they know what you're up to.
The Garo. I can't believe they would be so bold as to attack a non-Hyrulean. I'm afraid that you don't have much choice now, Ethan. If the Garo know you have ties with us, then the enemy will know soon enough.
We'll let them know, because I'm ready to join you. If there's anything I can do to help fight them, I will. That and my sister's...
Good. I'm glad you decided that. I'm afraid that you won't have much time to get any things packed from your house. We'll have to start preparing you as soon as possible. Mia, get him some recruit's clothes and then show him to the training room.
Of course. Come on, Ethan.
Good day, milady. What can I do for you?
I have a request from Zelda. We have found a hero candidate. We need you to give him basic training in combat.
Of course. Let me see the lad you have picked out. A bit scrawny, don't you think? Good height, though. Well, if you think you've found your hero, then I'll beat some sense into him, no matter what he looks like.
Thank you, Captain.
Oh, no problem. I always enjoy hammering the edges off a good recruit. All right, then. Let's get started.
Thanks.
You see, lad, there's no one fighting style that can be used with all weapons. And within each weapon, each knight has his own style. While 2 may use the same weapons, they may prefer different techniques that work with only their strength.
We'll need him in one piece later. I'd prefer not to work with a mess of bruises and broken bones if you don't mind.
Ma'am, he needs to be twice as good as any knight if he's to be the hero. That being said, I'm gonna have to beat him out twice as hard in order to temper him.
My house is...
I'll put Gavin on it. What do you do for exercise?
ballet.
Alright, lad. So your strengths are likely balance, quick turns, and endurance. Let's try this. Are you ready?
Always.
You're confident. I like that. Just be sure that your confidence doesn't become arrogance. So widen your stance. Keep your sword firm in your grip. And as you swing, make a full follow through like swinging a baseball bat. And when that little league kid starts getting on your nerves, come back this way. Circle around, take a swipe at his head, return back to home base. You've beaten the students, sure enough, but are you ready for the master?
I learned from the best. Don't see why not.
Well, thank you, lad, but flattery will get you nowhere. And guard.
So what do you think call it a draw?
Well, Mia told me not to beat you up too hard. So just this once, I'll give you the draw.
Thank you, sir.
Well, hello, Ethan. I'm hoping your training went well.
Yeah, plus or minus a bunch of bruises. Mia, thanks for telling him to go easy on me. Otherwise, I think I would have been there till midnight.
Well, I guess we'll have to cut you a break for a few hours then.
A few? What time is it?
Just past 8:30.
8:30. Dang. No wonder I'm hungry.
Well, I would hope so. You missed dinner.
And considering that he dueled and beat several knights and the Knight Commander, I'd imagine he's pretty good. But do you think you can take a Sheikah?
So, Ethan, judging by how you're always asking questions, I'm guessing that you'll want to know what you'll be doing next.
Yeah, I'd like to know what you're going to throw at me now.
Well, tomorrow you're going to be preparing for your first trial.
Okay. What trial?
Well, if we told you, that would be kind of defeating the purpose. But I will tell you it is the trial of courage. But that is also part of the reason I can't tell you what you'll be doing.
You'll be undergoing 3 trials. 1 for courage, then wisdom, and finally for power. You think you can handle that?
Before you start any of these, there's a few things that you need to get first.
Okay, how much stuff are we talking about here?
Not much. After all, how much stuff can a guy fit in his pocket? You'll need to get a sword, a shield, and other equipment. Impa, will you show him to some food and a room that he can stay in?
Of course. Come on, Ethan. Let's go get you some food.
Knock, knock. Well, that was fun. Let's go. Hi, I'm Gavin.
And I'm Chad. I'll be your driver this evening. Does everybody have their seatbelts on?
Yeah. We've been over this, Ronnie.
Evidently, there's not enough seatbelt for Gavin's girth. Let's just guess we'll go how it is.
Wake up, sleepyhead! You got your heroic quest today.
Dang it. I was hoping it was a bad dream.
Ethan, you ready? Green again, huh?
Yeah, I like green. Why?
No reason. Anyway, we're going down to the armory to get your gear. Let's go.
Oh, good you're here.
So, what am I supposed to get here? You never really said.
Well, first you're going to need a bandolier. Here, try this.
Okay.
Here, this shield will become very useful to you in your equipment.
Isn't a shield supposed to be bigger?
Well, a long time ago, a more traditional shield would have been used. But they're a little too noticeable and cumbersome now, so we downsized. Impa, care to show Ethan how it works?
Gladly.
See, using magic, we can make the shield much stronger, causing less damage to the arm.
I guess magic is pretty useful after all.
You might use it yourself. Some legendary heroes control the elements when using magic. I use it for basic attacks and defenses. Impa, like most Sheikah, use it to enhance her natural abilities.
You said most Hyruleans can't use magic. How come you can?
Well, I don't know. I guess I'm just special.
Right.
Anyway, we have one last thing for you. A sword. You will use this for now. Some of the creatures we face are immune to modern weapons. These swords are enchanted against evil, not as powerful as the blade of evil's bane, the Master Sword. That is the only weapon that can defeat the evil that we're up against.
The Master Sword. Is that the sword that was on the pedestal when I saw you in that room yesterday?
Yes, what's left of it anyway. Only the hero can wield it. But I can't explain right now. I'll explain later. Right now, there's someone you need to meet.
So who's this person you're having me meet?
Don't worry, you'll meet her soon.
Okay, but are you gonna tell me anything about her?
No, I want that to be a surprise.
Why do I have a feeling I'm gonna regret this?
Don't worry, Zelda has that effect on people.
Oh, like you're the one talking, Impa.
Chad! My bro!
Ah, Zelda, you're here. Good. I have the report on the last scouting mission that was sent out.
Not now, Chad. I have someone here to meet Naomi.
Oh, so you're finally pairing her up with somebody. Who is it?
This young man. His name is Ethan.
I see. Well, good to meet you, I guess.
You too.
I'm Chad. I'm a member of the Hyrulean War Council.
Who are the others?
Well, you already met Commander Russell. Chad is one, then me and Ashley. But she's away right now.
You're more important than you led me on to believe.
But do you really think he's the right one to pair with Naomi? I mean, he looks a little scrawny. Probably won't last long.
He'll last. He has to.
I see. More prophecy searching. Well, good luck, Zelda. With Naomi, you're going to need it.
Now I'm really worried.
Oh, hi Zelda. So, where's this guy you want me to meet? If you were looking, you'd see him. He's right next to me. Oh, sorry. Hi, I'm Naomi, one of the best navigators of the Hyruleans.
Hi, I'm Ethan.
Nice to meet you. So, is this the new candidate? Yep.
I, hate to tell you this, but he's just, not very heroic looking.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
No problem. So, if you want to see where I work, just come with me.
Does she seem not all there to you?
Well, she's always been like that.
And you don't think she's crazy?
She's just different. She's perfectly sane, though. I believe that she's a remnant from some rare fairy people from ancient Hyrule.
Right. So she wears bright, poofy dresses and dances like a fairy.
Don't worry. She may seem weird, but she gets insanely focused when she's working.
Okay, working on what?
She's a navigator, or Navi for short. She'll be helping you go into battles and making sure you don't get killed.
So, you're trusting my life with a person with questionable sanity? Thanks!
Okay, here's an earpiece. You'll have me in your ear the entire time you're out there in the field. It'll be great.
I'm gonna have her in my ear the entire time I'm in the field?
Don't worry, the best navigators only speak when they have to, and she's one of the best. So it'll be great for her to be working with you. Oh, and occasionally you'll have Mia in your ear too. She used to be a navigator a while back, and I think she'd appreciate working with you.
So I'm gonna have the crazy fairy lady and the psycho stalker chick in my ear.
Time to head out.
Okay. So how do I kill it? Sounds like a plan. No. Wait, if it's the scream that paralyzes me, why don't I plug my ears? That's an efficient chest. Who are you?
Would have thought they had taught their hero some manners. You should know it's not polite to stare at people.
Who are you?
An old friend of the Hyruleans. When you get back, tell them I'm coming.
Okay, but who? Nice to meet you too.
Ethan, welcome back. Naomi was just telling me of your excellent work. I'm glad to see you back alive. I don't know what we would have done if you had died.
Thanks. I have to say, that is the most scared I've been in a while.
Well, I'm sure it was worth it. Naomi tells me that you found a shield after you killed the re-dead lord. Is that true?
It was very similar to one of the shields in my dad's artifact collection.
If you're right, this might have belonged to a link. Well, I'm sure you're tired. You can go home for now. We'll call you when the next trial is.
Oh! When I was there, I met this guy who was wearing all black clothing and had a harp. He said he was a friend of yours. Do you know who this would be?
That'd be Shane. He's a Sheikah warrior.
And Scout.
Shane!
Whoa, calm down there.
What's with those two?
Naomi found him as a young orphan. He was raised Sheikah, the first new blood in centuries. She's a motherhood.
I have my report. There are armies gathering in the shadows. Stalfos, Bokoblins, Garo, and up until recently, the Re-Dead Lord. I think we might be attacked soon.
I was afraid you'd say that. Have you any information on their leader?
None. No one's shown themselves to be the leader yet, but he'll raise his ugly head soon.
Rest up, Ethan. You'll need to be ready for your next trial, and it might be sooner than we think.
Okay, I'll pack up my stuff and get out of here.
Good. And Ethan, be careful.
Good luck. This is going to be hard for you, and if you're going to be the hero, you'd better be ready for it.
So what are you doing here?
I wanted to see what it is you do exactly. I've heard all about the legendary exploits of the heroes, but I've never actually seen you do anything. And Naomi won't let me watch any of your recordings.
What makes you think I am the hero?
Your hand. You have a piece of the Triforce, then...
Whatever. Naomi, where exactly am I going? Okay.
Alright, come on, let's get going then. Great. Looks like I won't get to help you out anyway. Go on. Do whatever it is you do. I'll take care of these guys. Ouch. What happened to you?
A ghost queen hit me with a magic lamp.
So, the usual then.
Sure. What happened here?
They weren't too much trouble. There were a bit more of them than I had hoped, but I did just fine.
So it was a fair fight then?
Nah, it's never fair for them. Come on, let's go.
So the Pole Queen didn't do much to stop you?
She has a really mean lamp.
I'm sure that you and she had quite a magical time, though.
She was the least of my worries. There was goons everywhere.
And Shane, how did you fare?
Well, I never actually got to go inside, unfortunately. We got attacked by several of Ganon's cronies on the way there.
I see. I assume they gave you little trouble.
Nothing I couldn't handle.
Who's Ganon?
Oh, we never did explain that. Ganon, or rather Ganondorf, was the persona that the spirit of evil has used to try and destroy us. He is much like you, only he often is in a different form. Ganondorf, the Thief King, is just the most common of his forms.
And you think that Ganondorf is the leader of these monsters?
We would have reason to assume this, but no proof. Not yet.
But it never hurts to be prepared.
He's right. Ganon is one of the spirit of evil's more powerful forms.
That's what we're doing. Only Link has the power to stop.
Link?
Sorry, I'm not really supposed to call you that until you finish the final trial.
So if I complete the final trial, you're just gonna start calling me Link.
That's right.
Guess I'm fine with that.
Zelda, the Ocarina.
Oh, yes. Ethan, I think you should have something.
Why would I need this?
Many instruments like flutes and harps have magical properties.
And you want me to have one?
Many, if not all of the heroes of the past have had some form of instrument. It'd be fitting if we gave you one as well, just in case.
So how do I use the magic?
There are many songs that you may learn that will have many effects, some for teleportation and others for control of the elements.
These songs will prove to be invaluable in your quest.
Uh-huh. I'm not very good at instruments. Last time I tried, my sister nearly killed me, said I sounded like a wolf howling, which is really something funny because I was playing a violin.
Don't worry, I'll teach you all the songs I know.
Feel free to take the next few days off. We'll need a while to arrange the next trial.
Alright, there's Mal. Just act casual and don't draw any attention to yourself.
I might say the same for you. Mal?
Yeah? Who are you?
My name's Ethan. I'm here for some special
Okay, we should be safe to talk. What do you need?
We need the plans for the Garo lair.
Well, well, well. Look who it is.
It wasn't my fault. The chickens went psycho.
You punched a chicken.
It was self-defense. Look, Mal, we really need this information. So can you please give it to us so that I can leave? You know what? Ethan, you stay and get the information. I'm out of here.
What was that about?
Nothing. Just some old memories I'd rather forget.
Psycho chicken?
Don't ask. Anyway, yeah, the plans. Follow me.
So, are you Hyrulean?
Born and raised. Not quite pureblood though, but then again, who is these days?
So how'd you end up here?
Family farm. Well, that is until one of the hands took over, Mr. Ingo. If I step out of line, he'll abuse the animals. I'm pretty good with animals, especially horses. Here it is. Here you go. Good luck. You'll need it.
Thanks. You too.
Hey, when you're done with this, you should come back sometime. Help me out with Mr. Ingo.
Okay. Only I won't bring Shane.
Sounds like a plan. You should go. Like now.
Okay.
Oh, good, you're back. How'd it go?
It went good. Got the plans to the lair.
So, how was Mal?
Shut up.
Calm down, Shane. Ethan, were you able to look over the plans?
Yeah, but it's this big kind of maze. I don't see a way we can get in without being seen.
We have some ideas. Naomi, can you go find Chad and tell him to meet us in my office? Sure. Alright, let's go look over those plans. Well, Ethan, as you've just found out, I'm the princess. I'm in charge of all the Hyruleans. Well, mostly. I'm more of a figurehead than a leader. Full royal blood. Not that it matters anymore. Chad, what do you think?
Well, it's obvious that the best entrance point is from one of the side doors and then into the maintenance halls.
I was thinking that too. I'd be able to sneak around there well enough, but I don't know how many guards there'll be.
Naomi will hack into the security cam feed. But once you're in, it'll be an easy path to the main chamber. Then it'll be easy to finish your mission from there.
So I'm just supposed to take pictures of the Garo forces. That's it?
This is the trial of wisdom. It'll take all your best thinking and quick planning to get in and out without being caught.
Okay. When do I leave?
Tomorrow, early morning. They won't be expecting you during their early gathering. Plus, the dim light will help you.
Alright, so I'll just be hanging here with you until tonight then?
Well, most of us.
We've been planning to gather all of the Sheikahs and the swords. Regular knights, basically, but with different specialties. They'll be helping us in the final battle against Ganondorf.
Impa and I will then infiltrate their base from a different point.
The swords sound like an interesting group.
You'll meet them soon enough.
Well, if you've finished your planning, I'm going to get back to my regular work.
He's right. Let's meet back here tonight, and we'll get Ethan ready then.
Alright, sounds good.
Mia?
Ethan, thank goodness you're here.
What the heck is going on?
Zelda and Impa were captured by Ganondorf's forces last night. We think they're planning an attack on us next.
What? How are they captured?
It was an ambush, I guess. I caught them off guard. Hurry, we have to fortify our defenses before...
They're here. Man your battle stations. Prepare for invasion.
Evacuate immediately. All non-battle personnel make your way to the sanctuary for evacuation.
Hurry, Ethan. Find Shane. Help him and the other knights fend off the attack while we evacuate.
Got it.
Jake! Ethan! John! Help me hold the upper level.
many are there?
Who knows? Hundreds, probably. Enough to make Ganondorf confident to attack us.
We need to get out of here. We need to get to the sanctuary.
Alright. All troops, fall back to the sanctuary. Retreat! Retreat!
Mia! Is everybody in here?
The last group just warped out of here.
Good, we need to get out of here too.
Well, duh. Everybody get in the back! Ethan, you really are the hero.
Well, it won't be for long if we all get killed. Let's get out of here. Look!
Ganondorf. It's him.
Everybody get out of here.
Ethan, get us to the forest hideout!
Everyone into the safe house, quick.
Mia. We lost today, didn't we?
Not yet, Ethan. We still have some fight left in us. Come on, let's go.
Fourth stage, this is Ashton. There's heavy forces in the fort.
Any signs of Impa or Zelda?
Ah, the princess. And her little guard dog.
Like what I've done with the place?
The decorations are lame, the uniforms are sloppy, and the colors are hideous. You should try pink. The architecture's nice.
We don't need this one. She doesn't have the blood of the hero.
But we have the blood of the princess. You'll help to further my plan.
I wouldn't help you.
I am not asking. I'm taking what is mine. With the blood of the princess, I will shed this form and become myself again. And with the blood of the hero, Ganon will return.
They have the hero. He needs training. They need a warrior.
They'll need a symbol.
Get them!
Any sign of Impa or Zelda?
2 girls escaped, might be them. One of them was captured. I'll cover the other the best I can.
Save all you can, but don't get caught.
I'll get them all.
finish this.
Do you think you can take a Sheikah?
Sniper!
Fourth stage. Come in, fourth stage. This is Mermaid Bay. Come in, fourth stage. Purge is nearly complete. Just a few more camps left to clear out and then we'll be secure. We were wondering if you've seen Shane anywhere. He's disappeared and we can't find him. Copy that. Mermaid Bay out. Looks like they don't suspect a thing. We'll make quick work of this one, sir.
Good. And don't call me sir.
Teams 2 and 3 are in position and are waiting for the signal.
Glad you can make it. I don't think we could have taken that one as easily. My purge team isn't big enough.
No problem. It's not like we had anything better to do back at Mermaid Bay anyway. All that's left there are smaller camps that the Knights can take care of on their own.
Still plenty of camps around here if you're looking for action. Have you heard from Stone Tower?
We got a call a few days ago from Ashley saying that they cleared everything out already.
Okay. I don't imagine that Ganondorf would be spending too much forces on a place as remote as Stone Tower.
That's true. Well, we have to be heading back. We'll be needed soon if we'll be moving on to phase 2.
Better head back too. I think we're close to finding another dungeon, and I need to be in top shape if we're going to take it on.
Good luck, though I'm sure we'll be seeing each other soon.
Hey, how'd it go today?
It went well. Only minimal losses. We have the Sheikah to thank for that.
That's good. I heard from Mia that you guys are almost done purging out Ganondorf's forces from the area.
I wish. We still have a dozen bases to find and deal with. And dealing with them is the easy part. Finding them takes forever. Have you started training yet?
No, not yet. And I don't think I'm going to, unless I can use a ranged weapon. All you guys use are swords.
Well, I guess that's up to you. I need to see Mia, so I'll be busy for a while.
That reminds me. Mia said she wanted to see you once you got back. She said there was someone you should meet.
Why does that not worry me?
How did the raid go?
Hello to you too. The raid went well. No soldiers lost. I have to say, it's kind of quiet without Naomi in my ear the entire time. Where are we keeping her?
Follow me. And this was her idea.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Hit him again. Mm-hmm. North. Oh, and there's someone I want you to meet. Ashton, the Red Knight of the Four Swords.
The who of what?
That'd be me, Red Knight, best long-range knight in all the remnant of Hyrule.
Uh-huh. So are you one of the 3 swords?
4 swords. You're the 4th, the Green Knight.
Oh. So if we're 2 of them, where's the other 2?
Well, there's Karina. She's the Blue Knight. She's nice, but we don't see much of her. And then there's Gavin, the Purple Knight. We don't need him.
Why?
Hey guys, I'm useful too.
We don't need you!
You sure? I mean, he looks like an 80s action hero.
Nah, he's a wimp. Is the truth?
Well, opinions aside, we do need him. Only with all 4 of the swords does our invasion plan have a chance of success. Stone Tower has been cleared, and Mermaid Bay is almost done, and we have about 2 weeks worth of camps to take out. That gives you about a month to clear the dungeons and to find the shards.
My father has been looking for Hyrulean artifacts his entire life. He's never found the shards. How do we know they're not just lost to time?
We have faith that they're out there. Things like the shards of the Master Sword don't just disappear. The enemy has them. They have ever since the Shattering. The 3 generals should have them for safekeeping, so when we find the dungeons, we should be able to get them back.
Great, so even if we do get them, we'll have 3 lumps of metal, a broken sword, and no way of putting them back together?
Karina said she may have found something regarding the sword. She'll tell us when she gets here.
Good. Did she say when she would be here?
Nope, she never has anything planned down to time. It's kind of... except for when trains come and go.
Trains?
Yeah. I'll let you find that on your own.
Well, Ethan, there are actually 2 things that I would like to talk to you about. First, your sister is being stubborn. She refuses to do anything useful around here.
You mean anything you think is useful? She says that you want to train her for combat, but she doesn't want to learn anything you're offering. She wants to learn ranged combat.
Hey, I can help with that. I'm kind of an expert.
Fine. I guess whatever will get her prepared.
Mia, she's not going into your invasion plan. She's not one of your knights. Leave her out of this. Got it?
We'll let her decide that. Well, with the information from our scouts and a little bit of clever work from Naomi, we think that we know where the first dungeon is.
So, when do I leave?
Not so fast. We have to confirm that it actually is one of Ganondorf's bases, and then we'll send you out. Until then, there's something that I need you and Ashton to do. Ashton, would you care to explain?
A few days ago, I was sent to throw a wrench in the enemy's plans, and I sort of did. I saw Zelda and Impa being captured. They were being taken to some HQ building. I was a ways away, and I got a few good pot shots off. One of them got away, but I can't tell which one it was. And now whoever got away is missing.
That's sad.
Depressing.
Any good news?
Cotton candy's half off at the fair.
So, you want us to find whoever Ashton freed?
Yes. You 2 can start looking around tomorrow. Get some rest. You'll need it.
Nothing says progress and dedication like giving your best soldier a day off.
Well, there's nothing else for you to do right now, so why not?
Right. Well, apparently I'm supposed to meet your sister, so I'll be headed that way. We'll meet back here again tomorrow and head out from there.
All right.
Well, if you'll excuse me, I have a meeting with the other leaders.
So, I came up with a new plan.
A new plan. Good.
Let
The
somebody
old one
spill
kinda
root beer
stinks.
all over it. So.
Thanks, Gavin.
Did you hear about the rogue?
The who?
There's a rogue Sheikah roaming around. Apparently he's been attacking enemy camps and breaking into places that support them.
At least he's doing some good.
I don't know. They say he's crazy. I heard he leaves Sheikah marks wherever he goes and just appears and disappears.
He's a Sheikah. All of them have a habit of disappearing.
Yeah, I heard about him from some other Sheikah. No one knows who this guy is.
At least he's on our side.
What are you doing here?
Nice to see you too.
Look, they don't suspect anything yet. But do you actually have a good reason for being here, or do you come here just to get me killed?
Do you know anything about this rogue Sheikah? He's been going around attacking enemy bases and writing Sheikah markings on the walls.
Look, I don't know much about this guy, but I've heard some people talking about him who work here. Look, if I find anything out, I'll tell you, but you really need to leave, like, right now. Look, those two goons over there just saw us. Well, I hope you're ready for a fight, because I'm not sticking around, and this is all your fault.
So what? I'm just gonna fight them off while you ride off into the sunset?
Yeah, pretty much. Thanks for not even bothering to wear any different clothes.
The laundromat caught fire.
We need a distraction. Kiss me.
No! Break up with me.
You betrayed my trust, you worthless creature! How could you leave my chickens to die?
Yeah, I'm gonna go drown my sorrows in milk.
Didn't he look familiar?
So apparently you can't be trusted to go 4 hours without making another mess.
Did you hear about the farm already?
What? No. I was talking about you signing me up to do sniper lessons with Ashton. Now we have 2 crazy good snipers around here.
I doubt you could have gotten that good that fast, even with Ashton's help. No offense.
I think you underestimate me. Now, what were you saying about a farm?
Nothing. We're gonna hear an earload about it later anyway. Where is Ashton? I have a question for him.
Beats me. He ditched after we finished practicing. He went to scout out some special site or something.
How come whenever I have a question for someone, the person who can answer it's never around?
Why do you ask me? You're the big ol' hero guy around here. You'll figure it out.
You're more sarcastic than usual. Getting lessons about that from Ashton too?
I'm sorry, I'm tired. Being around the king of snark, sass, and self-proclaimed suaveness hasn't helped that fact. I'll see you tomorrow, maybe. Unless you're called out on a grand adventure to save the world.
Just might come to that. Lucky me, gotta save the world.
Ethan, Naomi tells me that there was an incident at Mal's farm. Care to elaborate?
Tattletale. So, what's going on? I thought we were looking for the Sheikah dude.
Change of plans. Well, sort of. One of our spies saw him come in here.
Okay, so maybe he can help us.
If he's still alive.
Why wouldn't he be alive?
Listen, you're the only person who's made it through Ganondorf's bases. Bases that were modeled after old dungeons. You're the hero. If this guy's not the hero, what does that tell us?
That either he's not alive anymore, or he's not inside.
Exactly. You going first, or shall I? Because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of goons in here, and I got a trigger finger that needs some love. Now what? Are we supposed to do something in here?
Yeah. This is where the boss should be. Where is he?
Are you sure that you're looking for a key? You should be more open-minded about who could be a general. Never had to fight two of us at once before, have you, hero? Maybe you should just give up now and spare yourself the effort. Once we destroy this little boy, our power will be restored, and the cycle of time will come full. Ah! You insolent boy! It'll take much more than that to stop us.
So what do you think? One of them uses ranged combat and one of them's close combat?
You get cozy with the ranged one.
And you play hard to get.
It's like a double date.
You need to get a girl.
Well, that was fun. We should do it again sometime.
That is a master sword shard. That's exactly the thing you're looking for. When the blade of Eagle's Bane broke, the enemy hid the 3 shards, giving them to their strongest warriors. If you can find all 3 of them, then we'll be able to fix the blade.
Then we'll be able to kill Ganondorf.
Exactly. The other 2 should be in the other 2 dungeons. We think, at least.
Let's get going then.
Sounds like a plan. See you soon, Naomi.
Right.
Who are you?
My name isn't important right now. I can help you get into Ganondorf's base.
You've been there before?
Once, but I wouldn't care to go back.
Have you seen or heard anything about Zelda?
I heard she'd been captured, but I haven't heard anything else.
Oh, no, because that would just be too convenient. Let's go, Ethan.
Hello to you too. I'm sure Naomi's told you everything by now.
Yes, Kotake and Kwame have been nasty foes since ancient times. So it's a good thing that we sent Ashton with you. Did you find the shard?
Yep.
Good.
I'm Sheik. I'm here to help. I've been a thorn in the Garo's side for a while. I believe I have some information regarding Ganondorf's headquarters that you might need.
In that case, you're more than welcome. Have you heard anything about Princess Zelda?
No. I must have escaped before they did.
In any case, welcome to the team.
Thank you. I can show myself around.
Hi, I'm here. Who are you?
Call me Sheik.
Name's Shane.
Excuse me.
Is she given a real name?
Well, not technically, it's not. The name Sheik in the Sheikah tribes is just kind of like John or Jane Doe. Just a name that you use when you don't want anyone to know who you are. Kind of like a code name. I've used it a few times myself. So why did you bring me down here from Mermaid Bay?
Yes, you'll be glad to hear this. I finally made contact with Karina, and she said she'll be in town tomorrow, and she's ready for anything that we can throw at her.
That's why you called me down here? I knew that already. I was planning on meeting her anyway.
Well, you can take Ethan to go and meet her. Apparently, you're the best one to introduce
Knight, right?
Right.
Where are we meeting her?
Train station around noon tomorrow, if I remember correctly.
Okay. Well, Ethan, you're dismissed.
So, if she's supposed to be here, where's the train?
I don't know. Maybe your train is late?
Or maybe my train was early, moron.
So you haven't changed a bit. Very glad of it. It's good to see you again.
So, you must be the Blue Knight I've heard about.
And you must be the hero Shane's been talking about.
I'm Ethan.
Karina. Shane's told me quite a bit about you.
And I've heard nothing about you.
I like to keep things that way. No one knows me well except for Shane and Zelda, of course.
I figured. So you, what, travel by train or something? That sounds like fun.
Yep. I just hitch a ride wherever I need to go. Sometimes they let me go for free. Kind of an understanding we have. I just do what the other two knights do. Clear out the enemy from where they are. Kind of like the dungeons you do, although less dangerous. But I have to ask, in your dungeoning, have you ever fought two crazy sisters before? Kind of look like fire and ice?
Yes, why?
I've read the legends. Those two can be pretty nasty. They were his seconds in command at some point. I was asking because I fought their two captains a couple weeks back. One General Onyx and the other Vera. Two nasty people. Weren't too much trouble for me, though.
I thought I was the only one who could fight these guys.
Well, technically anyone can. It's just that only the swords would even dare to go into the dungeons, and only you can take on the toughest ones.
I see. So, are you Hyrulean?
No, my ancestors came from Hologem and Labyrinth. But enough chit-chat. Let's get going.
Oh, Ethan. It's good you're back. We have a situation.
Now what?
Well, apparently Ashton was out training your sister when they were attacked. Ashton escaped alone.
What?
Take whoever you need and go find Ashton. He tracked the ones who took your sister to the camp where they were. Hello, Karina, by the way.
Hello, and I guess goodbye.
I guess so. Oh, Ethan, be careful. Ashton doesn't know who the villain is, but he has to be one of Ganondorf's generals. From the description, I'd say he's a nightmare.
Okay. Come on, Karina, let's go. And we might end up murdering Ashton along the way.
Take Gavin with you. You might need all of his swords. Shane,
Okay.
Stay here.
Okay, pal, if we survive this, I'm gonna kill you for letting my sister get captured.
I'd say I'm sorry, but you'd probably kill me anyway. Anyway, this base is your typical camp, except these guys have some weird boss with them. He looks, well, sort of like you, except dark and nasty. I'd hate to think what he's doing to your sister.
Me too. So what's the plan of attack?
Attack.
Sounds good to me.
Long time no see.
I know. Let's just start killing things again. Just like old times.
Go! Ariel!
I thought it would be easy. Never underestimate me.
Who are you?
I'm the hero. Other side of the hero that is ignored. Your doubts, your fears, your confusion. I am everything you are and more. Every person has a shadow. A shadow that will haunt you forever. Ethan. Where is he?
He's gone.
Thank you.
Anyone who tries to hurt my sister's gonna end up killed. Didn't hurt you, did they?
Not too badly. I wouldn't want to stick around and find out, though.
Come on, let's get you back. Haven't made any progress in the past few days.
Well, we haven't heard anything yet. The final dungeon is proving difficult to find.
This cabinet is quite a spectrum. Businesswoman, scholar, warrior somewhere.
And this cabinet has come up with a plan to storm Ganondorf's headquarters. Thanks to Sheikah's information.
Has Sheikah told us who she is yet?
No. We've asked every Sheikah we can find, but none of them, not even Shane, knows who she is. If Impa were here, she'd know who she is.
Excuse me. Hello? Yes. Good. See you then. Well, good news for everyone. That was Gavin on the phone. He's just completed his last mission and he's heading back here.
Great.
What is everyone's problem with this guy?
He's pretty much useless.
And his clothing choice is questionable, being the purple knight after all. That color is a bad idea.
Well, he was helpful enough on our last mission, and if he's on a mission now, he's still being useful.
By campaign, you mean going and blowing up enemy bases. He doesn't do much else besides that.
We don't do much besides that.
Yeah, but we look cool doing it.
Hey, they found the last dungeon!
Ow! Hi, Naomi. Don't yell in my ear, I'm gonna go deaf.
Listen, I thought you might want this info. Because it's kind of important.
Naomi, where is the last dungeon?
They put it in the same place as the first one. Guess they didn't expect us to visit the same place twice.
That's almost smart. Ethan, if you head out now, we'll be able to finish the plans and the preparations by the time we get back.
Okay. Don't have too much fun without me.
So you've come, thinking you can defeat me and retrieve the last pieces of the Master Sword. I commend you for your bravery, but condemn you for your stupidity. I am second only to the great Ganondorf himself. You have no hope.
Let's cut the monologue and get to the fighting already.
You make jokes as an attempt to encourage yourself, or perhaps to anger me. That is not the wisest choice, considering that my anger has destroyed much that the Hyruleans hold dear.
I guess you're not so tough after all. No more than usual. So, how do I use the shards to bring the Master Sword back?
We don't know. Nothing like this has ever happened before.
Of course not, because knowing would be too convenient.
I'm sorry. Kat has been looking through all of the records for anything written about it, but so far, no luck.
Do we have a plan?
Yes, thanks to Sheik's incredible knowledge of Ganondorf's forces.
How do you know all this? I know you said you were captured by Ganondorf's forces, but how do you have all this information?
Before I say that, I must tell you something. My name is not Sheik, as you probably guessed. I'm Impa, bodyguard to Princess Zelda.
What?
Sheik's a girl?
You didn't know that?
Oh.
Okay, so why didn't you tell us?
Because Ganondorf's spies are everywhere. I didn't want him to know I'd made contact with you. Ashton, I'm the one you saved. Unfortunately, Zelda was recaptured. But now we have a plan ready, and we can rescue her and destroy that menace Ganondorf.
I can't believe you. How could you think this was a good idea?
It was Zelda's idea. You can blame her.
Look, it doesn't matter. I'm sure she had a good reason for it. Impa, I'm glad you're back. Now, how does the plan go?
See, that's interesting. The plan is relatively simple. Impa says that we have 3 days to do this, and we need 2 of those days to gather everyone up and prepare for the attack. This will be basically a crash course and the toughest few days of training for everyone. And I mean everyone. Anyone who can fight or do anything useful is being called. Now when the 3rd day comes, that's when we strike. We will be waiting outside the enemy base until dawn, and then we rush in. The knights will fight the main enemy force outside, and they will be led by Ashton, Karina, Gavin, and Russell. This will let Ethan and whoever else to sneak inside, kill anyone in their path, find Zelda, and then destroy Ganondorf. This will be the most difficult thing we've ever done, and I sincerely hope we can overcome it.
Dawn of the final day. You ready, Naomi?
Ready to go if you are. Sound the charge.
We still need help out here.
Okay, see you when I get back.
Karina, no!
She'll be fine, I'm sure.
Need help here out?
I could use a hand. This place is bigger than it looks. Zelda?
I knew you'd come for me.
I couldn't leave you to die.
How did Impa get out all right? Yeah, they were a bit ticked about the whole thing though.
Sure.
Come on, let's get you out of here. Ganondorf.
Well, isn't this a happy?
This is your hero? I'm disappointed. I expected him to look at least like a challenge for me. although you did manage to destroy all of my generals, including my second in command.
I'm stronger than I look.
We'll see about that.
Ethan, you can't give up now. Please, for all of us, you can't die. I believe in you. The song. The one that has no purpose. That's it. Watch out!
Save the world.
Woo! Hey, I'm just guessing that Ganondorf is dead because now just reported a bunch of goons surrendering.
Now what do we do?
I know exactly what we're gonna do. Hello? Food Hut? Yeah, I'd like to get 10 large pepperoni pizzas. A bit of extra meat on one of them and one combination. Okay, and you deliver? Great! help me with? Thanks.
You dropped something.
Yeah, I noticed. Oh, it's a stabby thingy too.
Hey, leaving soon?
Yeah. We gotta head home. Our parents are gonna be there soon. So, are you gonna stay or are you gonna leave like you always do?
I'm leaving soon also. I made a deal with Karina a while ago. The next time she came over, I'd go and travel around with her.
Okay. Well, that sounds like fun.
Come on, Shay. We gotta go. The train's gonna leave without us. Oh, hey, Ethan. Or should I say Link?
So, I hear you're taking Shane away.
Yep, we made a deal a while back.
Well, have fun, you two.
Until next time.
Later, Ethan.
Well, I trust you two had an interesting summer. Anything exciting happen?
Nothing much, just save the world.
That sounds like fun.
No way.
Ethan! Where'd you get this? Do you know what this is? It's what's the deal with this?
Well, hey. So I met this girl.
Really? What's her name?
Ethan, we need you. Vadia's back.
Oh, hi, Karina.
Okay.
Bye, Mr. Green.
Is that her?
No, she was Shane.